The wife angrily picks up her belongings and walks out of the house. The husband says in a worried voice, "Ting Ting, where are you going?" Ting Ting says painfully, "Max, we can't live like this anymore. I want to go to the city and try my luck. I want to give you and our child a better life." Max says seriously, "If you've already made up your mind, then go. I'll stay home and take care of the child. Here, this is all the money I have. Take it with you. Take care of yourself. Don't push yourself too hard." Ting Ting says with determination, "Just give me 3 years. When I come back, I'll take you and our child to the city and give you a new life." Max says confidently, "I believe in you. I'll wait for you." As she leaves, Ting Ting says, "Love, wait for me." After saying this, she leaves. After Ting Ting leaves, Max struggles through life, working hard to survive, carrying firewood on his shoulder and holding his child in one arm. Life continues like this, and 12 years pass. The daughter comes to her father sadly and says, "Dad, I miss Mom. You said she would come back this year, but she didn't." Hiding his sorrow, Max says, "Don't worry, sweetheart. Your mother will come back in a few days. Come on, let's go home. I'll cook." 12 years later, Ting Ting is walking down the road wearing old clothes and carrying a bag. A man running from behind bumps into her and says in surprise, "Hey, isn't this Max's wife? When did you come back?" Ting Ting smiles faintly and says, "Oh, brother Dao Quan, I just arrived." Dao Quan says mockingly, "Didn't you say you'd come back in 3 years, buy a big house, and take your child to the city to live in luxury? But you've come back looking like a beggar." Without saying anything, Ting Ting walks past him. Dao Quan runs ahead and shouts loudly, "Hey Max, your wife is back." Max angrily replies, "Stop talking nonsense. You're always idle and spreading rumors. Get out of here, or I'll really lose my temper." Dao Quan says calmly, "I'm telling the truth. Believe me or not, in a few minutes you'll see her at the village gate." After saying this, he leaves. Max says to himself, "I should go and check. Maybe this time he's telling the truth." Then Max runs toward the village gate, and when he sees Ting Ting standing there, he says in a trembling voice, "Is it really you? You've come back." Ting Ting says shamefully, "Yes, I'm sorry. It took me a very long time to come back." Max quickly asks, "Others come back wealthy after doing business. What happened to you?" Ting Ting says sadly, "Doing business in the city is very difficult. The market is like a battlefield. I failed, and I ended up deeply in debt. That's why I came back. I want to separate from you. I don't want to drag you into my troubles." Max says firmly, "From the day I married you, I never thought about leaving you. I chose you for life. Business has ups and downs." Ting Ting says seriously, "Can you sell your old house and give me the money?" Without hesitation, Max says, "Yes, I'll get it right now." As he starts to leave, Ting Ting calls out, "Wait, I was lying to you. I'm successful in the city. I own a factory with hundreds of employees. I just wanted to know whether you were still the same Max." Max says gently, "This was my responsibility. When you stood by me during poverty, how could I step back today?" Smiling, Ting Ting says, "Thank you, love. Your patience and love have taught me the greatest lesson in life. Now, let's start a new life together with our daughter. A life full of happiness, peace, and love that will always be with us. I promise you, we will never leave each other alone."